Hi there, sign up Pisces. This is Kim here with your next 48-hour reading. There's nothing that's like standard about this reading this time. It's going to be completely random, pulling from rune cards first and then Wisdom of the Oracle, and we'll just go from there. So, Pisces, asking your angels, your spirit guides to join us. Oh, there we go. That is your rune. I need to actually get some runes. That would be nice to use the actual runes. Manaz, humanity, self. Somebody else got this. Humanity. I think it was Aries. I'm wanting to say it was Aries. Humanity, self. Keyword is belonging, society, intellect, individual, human nature, humankind. The magical working is to achieve personal growth, building a healthy community, intellectual clarity, connecting to the, quote, higher self. That's funny. Okay, so individual members of the whole, social family responsibility, awareness of oneself, human thought, and rationality. So that can be so many different things, and it goes kind of deep, I think. Awareness of oneself. Because I don't know if they're meaning like non-dual, to step back, to be able to see that there is no perceiver. There's really just this awareness, and the self is this construct here. Maybe it's talking about that, about the physical, actual physical construct. Or can you talk about how feeling like maybe you're understanding a ripple effect of, you know, some kind of good thing. Hopefully, right? That would be the best way to look at this. Cobweb. Just remember, you are protected from negative forces beyond your control. The cobweb. It's kind of like coming across to me as like a dream caster, you know, but maybe for the daytime too. It's kind of catching the things that could possibly bother or irritate you. Maybe you're burning some sage. I see the sage is still lit, actually. I just burned it right before your reading, so it's still lit. Yeah, boot. Increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. I have pale. Time to get out of a situation. Time to get out of a situation. Let's get one of these little action cards. I think it's from a game. This little, I've been using them today though. Pale. Own my idea. Time to get out of a situation. Own my idea. Own my idea. So if you've been talking about that, then this might be the actual action, right? Increase your efforts. The boot. That reminds me of, you know, the Nine of Pentacles energy. You really want to come around. Just a little bit of an increase in your efforts. Of course, this could be romance or business too. So your efforts could be towards business goals, romance, family goals. Maybe something to do with justice or, well, like it says, grasshopper. Situations in the balance that require careful handling. Careful handling. And may require you to jump out of a situation, like this pale card is saying, at a moment's notice, being able to jump out or something like that. Let's pull one more. Two more. Tortoise, slowly but surely getting ahead. And eagle, triumph over obstacles and troubles, or troubles and obstacles. Triumph over, and it kind of looks like it's the beginning of a rune too behind the eagle. I don't know what it means or what it stands for. It's really reminding me of like a crop circle. I don't know. So yeah, so that's what we got for that part. We're gonna pull some oracle cards, and then we will pull from the tarot next. So there we go. Let's see. Give us one for situations in the balance that require careful handling too. An action or something to let you know you're on track. I like the blues. It's coming across as like really calming. Yeah, you are on the right track because you're slowly but surely getting ahead too. So for Pisces, wow. We're pre-shuffle. This was coming out a lot. Now there's a really big need to open up and receive when it's in the reverse. There's something that you have to be more open to receiving, or just be, ready, like positioned and ready to receive yin energy, divine feminine energy. It may be about time for something. TikTok. Of course, maybe it's talking about the platform too. I mean, it might be just like a message for you. It looks like it says 10:08 on the clock. I think it says 10:08. 10:07. Well, 7.5. It's 10:08. And then I have Treasure Island. Treasure Island. Higher power on the bottom of the deck with that pink theme. Those colors and the purple. It's in it too. It makes me feel like something is brewing. Get ready to receive what this Treasure Island has for you. Get ready to receive. Divine timing, but it might be time. And divine feminine, letting somebody pamper you for a change. Pampering yourself. And to clear your mind, find some truth and clarity the way that it's coming out. The yin energy, however you have to relax and open up to receive, the more relaxed state you're in, the more information can flow to you, providing truth and clarity for yourself. Tell me about TikTok. Tell me about TikTok. The 5 of Wands. This could be a distraction, like maybe it's literally talking about that, but it can be a distraction. Its purpose, like to pull you off of your focus. Maybe because people are trying for the same thing that you are. It can be stressful. It can feel a little stressful. It can feel like you're on this pressing deadline with these cards together. A deadline, and so that's stressful as it is, this deadline, and then it's like on top of this deadline you have information that's really wanting to be received from, I feel like you're from your higher self to yourself, and in order to receive it you're going to have to be really nice and relaxed. That's what I got for that. Tell me about this Treasure Island. Tell me about Treasure Island. Now, arguing or bickering, like time for arguing or bickering to cease, that might be an issue. Got a lot of these on the side cards. On the side. To me, that means it's posing a challenge. The Four of Wands to me, it's saying that, look, you're like halfway to meeting your goals. Treasure Island is saying that you may have seen some of whatever it is that's coming your way, but be prepared for more. With Treasure Island, there's a lot more that you just haven't seen. It'd probably be wise to focus on not necessarily what's not fair or uneven, but what is going good, what is going your way, and then watch those things kind of multiply exponentially when you start noticing them. The Emperor. Okay. Standing in your own authority. Okay. And this is also like noticing that externally things might be going your way. You could feel like large and in charge. It could be that you're the boss, or that you have a power figure. You're a power. I don't want to say power play. That doesn't sound right. It could be like, I don't know, I've heard some people say that's like the fatherly type card, if that applies to you. It doesn't have to, though. I see it as just being like knowing exactly what strategy to take, knowing what to do, not really being bothered that much. You have 2 4s, so I feel like you know that you're on the right track here. Like it says, you're on the right track. Let's get a card for the Five of Wands here. Guidance. So maybe there's a group that needs guidance, or other people that need guidance because of being so distracted. Okay, so let's find out more. Leading into this time, guidance because of bickering, guidance because of not agreeing. Okay. Somebody just needs guidance to be shown that it's time for them to try to change something. Change something that has to do with a lesson that had been learned. And so therefore, it's time to kind of elevate your next new experience. The Knight of Swords is in the reverse, meaning that there are a few things that are going to be up to your focus. And maybe it's like a waiting to seize the day, but it might be past time for something to really change. It's like that, look at that. For one kind of like burnout behavior to burn out. Wow. And to do something a little different. Maybe shown what the lesson was. Maybe shown what a lesson was. So what about this yin energy? What should we be open to receive? Wow. Many blessings coming your way for sure. The Star. Clarity and truth is that if you have the Star energy, anything that you've hoped for, even like long-term goals that have been set into motion a long time ago, are going to be fulfilled. And it's hope renewed that you're on the right track to that. If you are feeling like you might be in the limelight, or getting to be in the limelight more, it might be because you're receiving some kind of recognition, or for something that you do that's just outstanding. Reaching for the stars. You are a star. You are a star. Wheel of Fortune. There's going to be a turn of luck, because coming from this state, there's going to be a turn of luck for you. And it looks really good, Pisces. I love this. I'm going to pull a few oracle cards for you as further guidance from Spirit, and then we'll wrap up your reading. Sign-wise, I've got Aries, Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries again, Gemini, maybe Libra, and Aquarius. Perseverance. You may feel like you're getting nowhere, but there are wonderful changes ahead. Don't give up. That's that Knight of Swords in the reverse. Could feel like not getting anywhere, but you are. And regaining focus is important too. Okay, wisdom: to focus on the past is to lose the future. Heed advice from an older person, which will allow you to move on. Positive work outcomes: consistent efforts will bring rewards, and a major purchase is worth making. A change of residence, partner, career, or job is on the cards. You're restless and in need of change, and that is exactly what is coming your way. On the bottom is sexuality, meaning things could increase or just be known, more known. We're attracting more high-powered stuff. 4, I am stable. You bring stability and rationality to any situation. You are the rock, and your hard work and perseverance make you a dependable friend, partner, or colleague. I am stable. Oh, wow. You got 4. That's cool. 4. Trust the journey. Trust your journey. Trust the way your life unfolds. And trust that you are where you need to be at the present moment. And know that I am protected. Wow. That's really cool. I'm going to leave it at that. What an awesome read. All right. So sending you love and light. Bye, Pisces.